Just giving us some time a little bit while we're about to share some stuff here. Oh, hey man, already something.
Fuck you! Fuck you! You're a fucking loser! Fuck you!
Fuck
Kill
you!
yourself. Do it! Do it! Do it! Best decision you'd ever make.
Lame ass piece of shit. Oh, I think the battery's died on my. Oh, my battery's died on my megaphone. I'm sad. Just, y'all. My megaphone is dead. I have to use the sheer willpower of my voice. Well, that's a bummer. Oh well. Oh well. At least I guess it's just random self-advertisement, you know. So I can just kind of have that showing, I suppose, for later. But anyway, here, let me do some sharing real quick here. Be right back in a minute. There we go. There we go. Oops. Okay, there we go. There we go. Damn, no one's there tonight. Yeah, honestly, I expected it to at least be a small crowd, but this is like really small. Oh, that reminds me. At least I could do this. I could be the life of the party. Flop. Unfortunately, my megaphone has the batteries kaput, so I just know they ran out of juice and I just need to replace them. I should have tested that actually before I left. I thought about it. But there's another person streaming over there. It's not Pretend Media, but it's somebody else. I have no idea who it is, but he's chilling, doing his thing. Probably on Instagram or something. So I'll probably outside of him, going to be the only one out here doing this. Especially if my I mean, who knows? I mean, there might be some people that get off work, you know, at like 9 or 10 or something that might show up, you know. I have been, you know, to these before in the past where it's like pretty mostly dead, but then people kind of show up a little later. I know the past couple weeks it's been popping though, so tonight's just dead. Wait for this car to cross. I don't know why they stopped. Oh, I guess that technically isn't stop, but whatever. I rarely ever see people stop for there. Well, it looks like they took down a lot of different stuff, but now people put it. Is that a fucking SpongeBob flag? Oh my god, it is. That is fucking beautiful. That's dope. I just wish it was hung better. Unfortunately, it got a little hurt. Got a little hurt up there. And not too much else. I guess it was, you know, they still have like kind of a little can't witness things going on. So I mean, I'll say it's probably the most sparse I've ever seen it though. Someone have a food fight over there? I will say it's definitely quiet when it's a little sparse and without the music. Now I'm kind of wishing I brought my other speaker because I at least could have done that. There wouldn't be like mega bumps, but at least it'd be a bump. Should have thought of that, but problem is, I know if I play it too loud, it eventually just like automatically cuts itself off. So I'm just like, that's just not, that's not fun. Especially having to try to turn it on and off again over and over again because of something like that. Hell yeah. Whoop whoop. Oh, aren't you a silly little cute Billy? Voice is nice. Wow. So you're all nice, but supposedly now you're gonna be like, fuck them all, losers, scum. It's kind of the opposite of nice, you dipshit. Good lord. What's in there? This is the ice facility in Portland. Usually there's a little bit more oinky activity in there, but not so much tonight. Like right when I started, there was a few that rolled out, but that was pretty much about it so far. Honestly, I'm not expecting any of them to like come out or anything because it's pretty sparse. Hey, what's up, Rose? What's up? What's up? Yeah, support what's going on, at least, stream side of all, like put a little love in some tips and stuff, I do have a cash app there. I will admit, I mean, there's not that much activity going on tonight, so I don't really expect, like, some pizzazz, but, I'm just bummed that my fucking, like, batteries are juiced out on this fucking megaphone, or else I'd be hurling heckles and something. I mean, it's fun doing it with your voice, but I don't want to, like, fucking kill my voice. Why are you here, bitch? What are you doing in my chat, in my stream, dummy? What? Can I? Oh my good lord. Oh yeah, so pro freedom of you. Here. Well, hey, let me kickstart it for you. Quite literally too. There you go. Oh, it's so fun to do this. Oh man, there's definitely gonna be trolls off and on here tonight. But that's okay. To be expected. That was the most tiniest little toot. Toot! Looks like there's like a handful of people kind of coming up. Yeah, kind of figured. Yeah, about after 9 or 8 o'clock, yeah, people are done with their swing shifts, you know. So people start, you know, kind of perusing. Shit, you can actually, like, I think that, is that a star or is that a planet? Oh shit, there's a satellite. Damn, you can even see that too? Shit, alright. Cool. Watch that be the highlight of the night. Seeing a satellite and stars. There's probably a Starlink too. And it flew by Betelgeuse too. I know that's Orion right over there. And then that orange one that's right there is Betelgeuse. Which hypothetically either already went supernova or is about to go supernova within about 500 something light years. So there's a random off-ball chance that we might see it go supernova. And imagine the fucking night sky when that happens. That'd be dope. I'm just hoping it happens in our lifetime. That'd be kind of cool. Orion wouldn't look the same anymore, but, you know, hey. In a weird way, has a good look better. Betelgeuse. Yeah, it's Greek. If you actually, like, pronounce it correctly, it's Betelgeuse. Yeah, that dude. What?
Sitting right here on the ground, not in the driveway, sitting there in the dirt. His legs were on the driveway, and they took 4 people to arrest him, and they managed to drop him on his head twice. He had to go to the emergency room when they released him. I don't know if they actually had any charges. They tried to fucking kill him. You should know. I took an oath to the Constitution and against enemies or activists. If you believe that people have no rights under the Constitution, you are an enemy. You're probably not even in this country, but if you are,
Thanks.
we love Freeman!
I'm just kind of eavesdropping on him, and I'm kind of like, yeah, truths. Truths. It's something that magachas, I think, need to remind themselves of. You know what? I'm kind of been thinking about what Mordax and, like Rose from earlier, being like, you know what? We're done with the trolls a little bit. Sick of them. You know what? I'm kind of feeling it a little bit. But I still want to at least play around with them a little bit. So I want it like an Order 66. But like a Diet 66. Just utter brainwash shit, who cares? But if there's at least a little something that I can maybe like riff on or something, then, you know, I'll take that. Give me something to riff. Yeah, I'm at least glad they are not blinding the fuck out of this whole driveway. They love to do that usually. Waste electricity. you know, I wouldn't be too surprised that they're kind of like, even with a small crowd, because I know I've been around when there are small crowds around here, you know, and they would be definitely a little bit more proactive than this. I mean, they'll be quiet, but like this, but they usually will pop out, you know, every so often. They would even have usually a guy or two stationed, or even have the guy like poking out of a window. But yeah, I mean, I think because of the court proceedings going on here in Portland, I wouldn't be too surprised that they're kind of backing the fuck up a little bit, just on the virtue that it's less bullshit for them to do. Whoop whoop. Fuck us!
Quit your fucking job and do something respectable.
Or go be cannon fodder or Rand. That'll be a little better because we all know he can't shoot for shit anyway.
These assholes actually pointed a gun at me.
They've done that once or twice with me. I know I've been shot a couple times with their pepper balls, just literally being whoop, dancing off like this and shit.
Across the street, and it was some people were like doing skits in the driveway, like acting like they're being shot, and they came out a couple of times to try and arrest them. They got about 4 or 5. A couple more were too fast. You got 40-something assholes and 35 pounds of tactical mall ninja bullshit.
Mall ninja.
And they couldn't catch them. They
Damn.
took off running.
I might have been there for that night, I think, because I remember them like coming out over in Bulrush, and I think after a bunch of people were grabbed, and I just showed up like maybe just like 1 minute after, or like 5 minutes after that happened. And then they came out again where a bunch of other people that they were trying to chase ran all the way down over there, and they couldn't catch them at all.
Nope.
Yeah, I was there that night. I just showed up, when that all happened. It was like
We
the
were
first
over
like
there,
5 minutes when
and
I showed.
Darren was doing his EJ thing, and I was standing over there next to him.
Mm-hmm.
And they came out, and they're like, "Oh, you think that's funny?" And it's like, I should be like showing the camera. They came out, pointed their guns at each of us in turn to make sure we knew that they were threatening to shoot us for laughing.
Not too surprised.
And the thing is, that pointing a gun at me, I was standing there with a white cane in my hand. Duh, he can't see that you're threatening to shoot him.
Yeah.
Not with the big spotlights on.
Yeah, especially with the spotlights, definitely not. Because these things are like outright floodlights. They're like ridiculously blinding.
So I couldn't see them threatening to shoot me. It was only later on. It's like, yeah, they pointed a gun at each and every one of us.
Mm-hmm.
In turn.
Not too surprised. I think that night when I showed up, one of them, at least when they were across the street, kind of like where they are at over there, one of them literally like grabbed her gun out, and my batteries are dead on this thing, but I yelled out, "Get your fucking hand off that sidearm!" It's like, have some fucking trigger discipline shit, like, cause, I mean, it's like you have a whole crowd, you have a whole crowd of people in front of you, and your own little dick buddies that are in front of you too. It's just like your little orange Farquad, little cock mushroom dick suckers over there too. It's like, what, you gonna do some friendly fire now too on top of this? Like, Jesus, you dumb shit. What are you gonna do? Pull that on, like, like sidewind your own dudes?
I mean, if I had, my response to that was, I'm fucking blind and I have better trigger discipline than you do.
Yeah, no shit, for real. I mean, it's ridiculous, like, how lack of responsibility they have when it comes to, like, even their less lethal munitions and shit.
Ed, if you came down here and, like, cleaned up the driveway, they might still arrest you. And
they probably would. I think there was actually one time where someone was trying to clean out like this gutter, and they fired like a couple pepper balls right in front of them, and everyone's like, "What the fuck? We're actually doing you a service here, you dumbass!" Like, and they just kind of stared, just doing this, like, no, just kind of looking down.
If you come out here with a bag and a grabber and like picking up the trash, are they coming out? No, they are.
Really?
We'll get the fuck out of.
No, I think that was from the Tesla facility over there, which is kind of convenient how they're like right next to each other. Where's this? At what city? It's in Portland. Dude's trying to
Given
trick
my
you.
disability
No, he's
and
not.
medications that I may not survive
What?
if I don't take.
Mm-hmm.
I get the fuck out of the way if they're coming out.
Right, yeah. I totally
Although
get
I
you
was
that.
standing right here when they came out last night.
Oh, they were out last night?
Yeah, they came out to escort a vehicle out. Clear the driveway. It's like, it's already fucking cleared, dumbass.
It's right, yeah. It's like, if it's already cleared out, even though we're like, maybe even right here, there's still all this space. Like, a car's clearly...
There was nobody closer than this on this side. And it was maybe somebody who was on this side.
Pretty much like between these two like main walls, essentially. Like in between that wall and that little wall.
Yeah, but I mean, dude, seriously, no impeding. No impeding.
I mean, it's just exceptionally petty as fuck, you know, for something like that. It's just ridiculous. It'd be one thing if it's like right in the middle and we're just like refusing to move, you know, and you do warning shots or whatever, but
actually blocking shit.
Right.
But
the blood has been spilled.
That's beautiful.
Nice. We need a little something to create a little extra creativity for this lame ass blue line. It's tacky.
although, I mean, I have objections to some people have been out here with rattle cans like this here. This is my neighborhood. When ICE is disbanded, which it deserves to be, we actually don't want them to move this building as long as ICE exists. We want this building here because the people who have to walk into the building, we want them to be able to get lawyers.
Yeah.
And if they're immediately dragged off to Tacoma, they ain't getting a lawyer.
Well, definitely
They'll be on
not.
a plane to somewhere else the moment anybody thinks they might have a lawyer coming.
Right. Amazing. I'd love to, you know, eventually see this building repurposed into something different entirely once ICE gets abolished. Because, I mean, it'd be
Not
really
a fan of, like, the rattle can. Although I would like to find it sometime when the stream is over. I want to talk to somebody who's got one and take them around to the other side of that building there, where there's a couple of bits of uneven sidewalk. My fiance uses a wheelchair and has actually taken a spill or two over there.
It kind of be like a little warning thing
Just
that kind of
spray those lines where it's raised. So that
right,
there's
yeah.
no
So
warning.
some people kind of be a little bit more aware and see that. Yeah.
A use for the rattle can.
All right. Yeah.
The city is supposed to do that. But
Right. Yeah.
good luck.
And just like repave that whole little chunk, but yeah, that ain't gonna happen.
So that's fun. Who did that? I don't know. I didn't see it.
I don't know. I think it was
I may have
that
actually
guy.
been pointing my camera at the back of the person who did it, but I didn't see who did it.
Yep. I don't know. I never saw anything.
Not,
It was there when I got here.
not every act of protest I approve of out here. I have said so since the beginning, but I mean, I understand people's frustration. I genuinely do. These folks cannot, act like any kind of real federal agent.
So protest last Clipper City. We do. Actually, we were talking earlier about how sometimes they'll pick up the trash that's over here, but they'll shoot pepper balls at us because we're over their blue line. They don't like that. They literally don't like that. So even if we do pick this shit up, they'll like get at us for it. So, and they don't either.
If you came out here with a hard hat and a reflective vest and a bag and a trash picker, I bet they leave you alone.
Probably, yeah. That'll be like the one time they do, because they'll probably think you're a city guy or something. Like working for the city or something, and you're just like, just having a bag.
Awesome. Says the blind guy who can't read most books. Hey. They still have some audiobooks.
Yeah, audiobooks, I think.
I'll be honest. most of my books come from places other than Amazon. Including
Yeah.
the ones that are only on Amazon.
Right, yeah. I'm same way. I also like to get like actual like physical copies of books and stuff too. I've been needing to
You'd
like
be
kind of
surprised
expand
how
my
many books I
library,
have.
but yeah, I've been meaning to expand my library, but I just haven't had much of a chance quite yet. Because my next book, next couple books I want to get at least for sure is the Three Body Problem series, and then People's History by Howard Zinn. Those are like the two that I'm really exceptionally looking to get for sure. And then at least, you know, expand it a little bit by bit from there.
I was recommending to these guys earlier the Project Hail Mary movie.
Project Hail Mary?
Yes.
Hmm.
If you are,
I think I might have heard of that
the guy
once.
who wrote The Martian wrote Project Hail Mary.
It does kind of vaguely sound familiar. There's like a bell that's ringing with that.
Genuinely good story.
I'll
Like,
have to,
positive. It's America needs that movie right now. They need that book right now.
yeah, it definitely rings a bell because I've heard of that before. So I'll definitely check it out for sure because I've heard it referenced at least a couple times by a friend of mine. You know, but I just never have known it too much outside of the little
It's
East
worth
mention.
it for me to pay for a freaking IMAX ticket.
Mm.
2 of them actually.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Thursday, 6 p.m. out at Lloyd Center, or across from Lloyd Center, or the building formerly known as Lloyd Center.
Right, yeah. Now they're going to be switching that up.
Oh, shit.
Whoa. Someone doing donuts or something? What the hell? What's that white car way down there?
I am so mad. On Saturday, I got the white Toyota that maced Tom.
Oh, really? Oh, the Tommy for Trump dude or whatever his fucking name is?
No, Tom, the guy who rides his bike around.
Oh, yeah.
Protective vest.
Oh, yeah, I've seen him around before.
Yeah.
I didn't know his name, but yeah, I've seen him around.
Yeah, nice guy.
Hmm.
Somebody maced him. He was just...
Mine isn't just kind of riding around and, well...
He did say something to the guy. The guy said, or somebody said something to him, and he responded, and then they responded to that with mace.
Wow.
Full on fucking battery.
Yeah, that's just battery assault at that point. Like, if he's, unless he's like doing something, you know, like going at you or something, like there's no reason for that. That's just fucked up.
Standing on his bike.
Yeah, if you're just sitting there standing on your bike, like how you're gonna be lunging at somebody or trying to attack them where mace is merited, you know, in a situation like that. That's just ridiculous. Did. You know, on the virtue that they're probably in the files, just like Orange Farquad himself. Yeah, probably. Very dirty. Of course, it's always going to be dirty. It's dirty business here.
Braille books, I doubt Powell's has many or even any.
Might as well kind of check out some of the little bits of art that are around. Here. I have a flash, actually. We can use that to kind of make it easier to check out some stuff. There we go.
Fucking disgusting fucking
Oh, hi, Oinky! Oh, wow, you're actually getting the crew out! This is adorable! Oh, well, hey! Oop! Hey, what's up? Alright. Where was this earlier for your two little buddies going out doing your little protocol? There's sort of like there's 3 of us. This is actually kind of sad. You have a whole fire team. A fire team for 3 peeps. Good Lord. Tiny penis syndrome. Tiny penis syndrome. Jesus, there's so many of you all like multiplying over there. Y'all fucking like rabbits back there? God damn.
They're encouraging. They're encouraging. Stuff
Up. Oh, it's so cute. Yeah. Oh, it's a little hose. You got a little hose. Oh, they're about to nut. Oh, they're gonna nut. This is gonna be the one time where they're spraying their nut. They're spraying their nut.
Hey, look, it's a fucking loser.
They're spraying their nut.
You guys read the Constitution yet? What is it, the tactical janitor? Right, you know that you got some garbage up there you gotta pick up, right? It's been what, like...
I feel like a couple garbage bags would be included too in this operation. I mean...
It's been like 2 months that you guys left the garbage up there. And you're gonna hose off the blue line.
Not even the driveway, specifically the blue line. Specifically the blue line. Not even the driveway itself, just the line. Specifically the blue line. This is fucking great. Oh, I got the CO.
No one knows what to
Got
do.
commanding officer over there, chilling.
I don't know what to do. What do I do with my hands?
All of you are so fucking stupid.
You guys straight up dressed up.
We had an atmospheric river. You think your little spray bothers me? Your little spray hose doesn't bother me. We had an atmospheric river just a minute ago.
Isn't that weird? You guys don't know your own weapons protocol? You guys play dress up to hose the blue line. You fucking dummies.
Holy fuck!
I figure even one or two of you would have pepper balls ready to go or something. That was the most your nut was?
Do your homework.
That looked like a bunch of pre-cum for a nut. That was kind of pathetic. It looked like a pisser.
You did it, did you? You dumb.
I knew you were all into water sports, but we're not into it. Goddamn.
Yes, doesn't actually know the Constitution, what is free speech, or how to use their own weapons. Doesn't that just make me feel like a bunch of loyalist goons and fucking dipshits?
If you want to be loyal to Orange Farquad Mushroom Cock McGee, why don't you go fucking die for him in Iran?
Fuck you!
We all know you can't shit for shit.
Lights on your head and I can watch you move around like little ants.
Little
You have
ants.
free will when you do that.
I no understand free will. I just absorb what Orange Farquad say to me. And I like and approve. Peter Puffers. They are indeed. They didn't even do anything but specifically the blue line. Yeah, it's just this is so funny.
Good job, guys!
Good job. You just literally made it wet.
Oh my God, it's
It wasn't like it wasn't wet like literally 3 days ago with a fucking river over our heads.
disgusting fucking pieces of shit! And kill yourselves! Fucking kill yourselves!
Mission accomplished, boys.
You're
Have a shot on me on that one. Woo woo.
Y'all really thought y'all did?
You're all laughing, but y'all realize how silly that was? I mean, come on now. I mean, come on. You realize how silly that kind of was?
You do just realize it made it look even bloodier, right?
Yeah, you literally made it bloodier. It's just that there's a blue line over the blood. Did you want to emphasize that? Because you pretty much literally did.
All in thin blue line, guys.
The thin blue line. Look, I love the blood, but not on my thin blue line, please.
It didn't make it look any better. I think that's hilarious.
so much prettier now.
I know.
Honestly, it really does make it better.
It's all over the sidewalk.
Yeah, it's just everywhere now.
Now the city has to clean this up. We don't have to clean this up anymore. We have to clean line for city problem.
David Nielsen, I'm the one who makes no sense? Bruh. Did you not just witness what happened? The hilarity of what just happened there, sir.
Fuck you!
Was that supposed to be a chicken? What the fuck noise was that? I know you make animal noises as a basic form of communication, but like, Jesus.
You sound like a
don't need to
bitch.
hear that. Oh my god, you do not need to hear that. That's disgusting.
What are you doing in there? Are you, wait, are you pounding one of your boys? Like, what's going on back there? What are you doing? What absurdity is that? They like to pop out of this door sometimes, so obviously a few of them are there just, I don't know, taunting. It's like, they usually have like holding cells that are like over here somewhere in the building. But I know they have like a little pathway where they like come out for this door. And one or two of them were banging around over there for a minute. Jesus, Rose is on like a fucking machine gunner spree. Damn, Rose. Fuck, at this rate, I'm gonna have to start paying your ass. Well, hey, you know what? That's why you do have your link in the Cash App, you know, a little pinned comment, you know, to ensure that you'll get your love and spread of the wealth, which includes Allah. So if you like and support what's going on and everything, you know, whether you like us or against us, I mean, hey, you know, it encourages me to be out here a lot more for this sometimes. You can love it, you can hate it, but you know what? Contento's contento to those that love or hate it, right? And you know what they say, and I know haters are going to deny it, but haters are the biggest fans when it comes to things like this. Let's just put it that way. Oh yeah, Red Driver. Yeah, validate my point further. You know what's? You know what? Wow, I triggered them. Wow, they're out. Called it. I fucking called it. This is silly, bunch of yeah. See that? Called it. Knew it. As soon as I said that, immediately they all got butthurt about it. Perfect. It just writes itself. Keep up the good work, lol. To be fair, I don't know if you're being sarcastic or not, but you know what? Hey, think. What are you doing? Streaming outside the ICE facility here in Portland. You missed some fun stuff that just happened, which was pretty hilarious, but you know. Now we're at a respite. Don't beg for money. I'm not begging. I'm literally asking, like, hey, if anyone wants to send some love my way, it's down there. That's not begging. Begging is if I had like a little can, like a little empty fucking soup can out in the side of the road or something. That's begging. You should probably understand what that means. And you know what? Tell that to the MAGA streamers that like to come out here and in different protests to, you know, agitate as well, because they get a lot of money and beg for money and get donations too. Why doesn't the same principle, you know, apply to them? Because it absolutely does. But yet they don't get the same critique. Kind of interesting how that works, don't it? All these retailers like, go home, live, and I guarantee you, if you see a bunch of Christians protesting abortion clinic, they'll be like, they have a right to freedom of expression. Of course they would. Absolutely. Of course they would. If it was like an anti-abortion clinic, anti-abortion protest, and a bunch of Christians were outside of an abortion clinic, and I've seen these protests growing up before, especially back with the whole Planned Parenthood crazy fucking shit, and then like Tilla the Baby Killer shit with fucking Bill O'Reilly. I remember that shit. And it's like, I remember, you know, seeing some of the Planned Parenthood clinics literally having these fucking protesters outside. And you know what I heard? Oh, it's their right and freedom of expression, blah, blah, blah. But, oh, as soon as it's like, you know, Occupy Wall Street or like George Floyd protests or this, oh, now we just got to deport the citizens. Oh, arrest them all, a bunch of losers and blah, blah, blah. It's like, fuck off. It's a hypocrisy that you just refuse to acknowledge or purposely understand, but are just being obtuse about it because you just want it your way or the highway because fuck you, I got my mentality. You think I've been under a rock, you know, since fucking yesterday, and now I just finally popped out? Like, bitch, please. I've been around the block for too fucking long to know and understand how this fucking shit works, dog. You're a moron. What a rebuttal. What an absolute rebuttal. Wow, got him. You know what? I should just, like, stop now and just walk away. You know what? I'm just literally gonna, like, jump into the Willamette River right now and just forget all my woes. Yeah, let me just, yeah. Wow, got him. Got him. Jesus Christ, wow. What a fucking rebuttal. See, this is how I know I'm right, because y'all, literally, the triggered trolls are coming out, and they're all so upset. You're all so upset. Because you know I'm right. So weird when someone's like, ugh, why is this on my feet? No one's keeping you here, dog. Yeah, that's another thing, too. Like, you either have, like, some weird state of masochism, you know, where it's just like, I just want to, like, you know, torture myself by watching this. Or you have, like, some weird sick thrill, you know, where you think you're going to get something out of it. But guess what? You know, you ain't going to get it from me. You would teach satisfy your efforts. Is that going to stop me? Is that stopping anybody? Okay, yo, Rose, you know how I said Order 66 diet? Actually, never mind. I'm doing it. I got it. You're good. Don't even do anything. Subscriber only mode, motherfucker. You want to talk your shit? Subscribe, bitch. Boost me in the algorithm. You want to talk your shit? Algorithm boost, motherfucker. That's an Order 66. Because I guarantee you 80% of you trolls that are still in here that subscribe just to keep talking your shit are going to forget to unsubscribe, and then you're going to see me on your feed again wondering why I keep popping up and I'm still coming back. You might figure it out later, eventually, after like maybe the 4th, 5th, 6th stream, but you're going to forget. Your attention spans are way too short to, you know, remember things like that. Unfortunately, the youth is sadly deteriorating with their, you know, capabilities like that, sadly, and wish better of that because of parents that failed them and our education system that has failed them. And social media, brain rot, AI, and pretty much everything else in between, you know, so. Looks like a nice attention center, because that's what it is. Okay, unsubbed. What? Because I reminded you? You literally subbed just to say that. You subscribed literally just to say that. Bro, I won. You realize that subscribing, unsubscribing, like, dislike, commenting, all that is quote unquote, I like to call a monkey button for the algorithm. Everything that you do when it comes to stuff like that is a boost in the algorithm. It doesn't matter what it is. That's, to the algorithm, that's seen as good. So all you're doing is helping me. Keep doing it. It's awesome. Well, you may not agree with me, but I do support ICE. Well, I sure shit don't. I support the idea of the abolition of ICE. You know what? And letting them be the first on the front lines to Iran if we're going to be going to war with their asses, because I don't support that either. Oh my god, I just realized that jacket, I swear to fuck, has been there for, like, how long now? I just now realized that jacket's been there for fucking months! They still haven't picked it up! What the fuck? Yo, when are you all gonna pick up this fucking jacket that's literally been there for like 3 or 4 fucking months on your fucking pillar over here? Holy fuck. Do you know how long it's been there? I haven't been here for like a fucking month and I'm shocked it's still there. Holy shit. Like, god damn. I'm actually perplexed it's still there. Like, what the fuck? They can literally pick it up from where they're at. Like, it's, wow, that's just fuck. I don't. And I know it's one of theirs. There's no way somebody threw it up there and it just got up there. There's no way. One of them just dropped the jacket and just left it there. It's just been there ever since. That is ridiculous. We know what's going on. It's albeit a sparse protest at the ICE facility here in Portland. Last night apparently was a little bit more active, but usually the weekends tend to be more active anyway. Weekdays, it kind of varies. Oh man, I figured there'd be more people, but bet bro, fuck guys. Fuck guys. I will say you did miss it earlier. There was like some funny shenanigans where somebody spilled a bunch of blood. Well, fake blood, obviously, you know, on their little thin blue line. And a bunch of them came out with a hose and specifically sprayed down the blue line. And now you have all this like stained, diluted blood just everywhere on the sidewalk and on their driveway. Just like, hey, yo, guys, we love the blood that y'all did, but it can't be on our thin blue line, bro. Respect the line. It's just like, Jesus. Feels like I have a better angle of it. You know, they didn't even do that good of a job because there's still blood splatter on this. It's perfect how it's over government too. Hold up, actually, I kind of want to. Fuck. I wish I could screen cap that. So I'm just gonna hold it there. Boom. There we go. I'm just holding it there just for the fuck of it. Give it some pop up, not today, but you might get some go over there. I'm feeling hurt. Well, I've been doing this off and on for like, I don't know, past year, give or take. I will say it's been the first time in like a month that I've been out here. Well, maybe not like exactly a month, but about, give or take. I just honestly didn't expect it to be very sparse, because even now I just look around and I'm like, whoa, it's definitely pretty dead right now. But most of the people that, you know, are already here are still here, though, so. I'm just going to stick around for, you know, I don't know. What time is it right now, actually? 10 till 10? I'll stick around till maybe 10:30s. I'll just kind of see what happens. Who knows? I might come back out. Actually, kind of give a good little chance to kind of explore some of the other art a little bit. I think someone took one extra step with the blood and did full-on wax, because this looks like someone did like red wax from like a candle and dripped all of it everywhere in front of all that. It's nice. Okay, this flash did not help at all with showing this off. That's my favorite one right there. I'm pretty sure most of this has been here since I was last year too. They just haven't bothered repainting it. They do that every so often. They just didn't do it this time. Focus! Focus! Every now and then I like to come over here because occasionally you can kind of see them every so often from over here. And oh, they boarded it up again. Oh wait, no, they didn't. Ooh, ooh. Here we go. Here we go. Ooh. I could easily fit this right here so hard right now. I'm not going to though, but I totally could. Is that like a holding area that they put people at? It's a garage, but why are those chairs there? Are those there for like when they detain people or something? Hmm. Huh. Oh, interesting little angle. Oh, whoa, this is way better actually. Holy shit, I got like a fucking wide ass angle from right over here. Well, you can kind of see where they would enter from that part of the building, because that's the gate right there, and their holding cells are kind of like in this general area, and there's a way for them to enter through the side over here where they can kind of go through a side door out front. I'm just wondering what the fuck is like that little area, because like where the fuck did they enter through there? Like looks like a bunch of shrubs. Is it? Hold on, I'm actually now like looking at it. Is it a bunch of shrubs? Honestly, I can't even fucking tell. In a weird way, they look like a bushel of like big flowers, but I'm pretty sure they're not. Actually, now I'm looking at them a little more, focusing on them. They're definitely not, but what the fuck are those? What are those? Huh. I mean, they probably are shrubs, but they just, from here, they just don't look like it. Huh. Interesting. Because I know there's a door over there. Weird. Guess one of the little plywood boards fell. I like how they have this really massive, pathetic attempt to try to like make it so people can't like peep through, but it really don't work at all. I mean, even little beams like that work to look over this shit a little bit. It's not that hard. Even just doing this, it's not that hard. It's just not really much on that one. Interesting what's kind of over there though, like on this side. That's why they have this blocked off too with these plywood boards. Thing is, I know I probably could get a better angle like right there, but nope. I am not fucking with that. That's cool. What are those? Oh, it's a pie. I honestly thought that was something different. So cool. Oh, cute little doge. Sweet little doge just chilling. That's so cute. And that's a cute little doge. There's all sorts of paints. Somebody had a bunch of random little cool artsy supplies in there. Nice. They're just kind of scattered everywhere, and that's not really nice. Woo-hoo! Fuck us! Oh, what's my beard looking like? Oh my god. I thought I was a little bit more finished with this. Shit. I was gonna say, I'd be like, I'll finish this bird. I mean, we say screw it, call good, and we'll come back like sometime later in the week. But you know, I'm like, damn, I'm finishing this first. This is gonna be completed first before I do anything else. And Phoebe, Phoebe Opie, you out here about to stream in 30 minutes and you're not even like at least saying what the fuck is up over here. I am half tempted to literally like be like, yo, what the hell? Be like, get in here. Say hello. Say the word of what's happening over here. Literally got a notification for a stream popping up and like, what did it say? Like 30 minutes? Where was it? Oh my god, I have way too many Discord notifications. Oh my god. Yeah, literally in 30. Oh, it's one of those where I can call in on that too. You know what? I might be like, no, I have things to say, and I demand of thee, because I have clips and have things to show thee. Aw, little dog's just playing around with things over there, so cute. At least someone's bumping music though. Save a life. But then it's gonna cost them like $3,000 because America healthcare sucks. Unless they have OHP, then they might be okay. Oh, Frogman. Well, from my understanding, the OG Frogman has kind of quote-unquote retired, though he's still a part of the protesting when they're pretty active or have bigger events and stuff. But he's not, like, in a frog suit anymore, like, at least from what I understand. But the Chicken Man is still much a thing. He's just not here tonight. And obviously, you know, the Frogman himself like has evolved to the Frog Army, like, you know, Operation Inflation itself, you know what I mean? So, you know, he's like, the OG might not be around as much, but that's okay. What has ascended from it is more powerful than the singular, you know? So, and funny enough, you know, what you call a group of frogs is an army. So, you know, hey, the ascension of the tadpoles that rose up from the OG frog and the army that, literally, the army that came from that, yeah, all right, you know, like, hey, that's some inspirational shit. And it's evolved so much to the point where there's like unicorns, and doggos, fucking, like, what else? Like, I've seen so many different axolotls. I've seen all sorts of different things. Honestly, people roll out in like all sorts of different stuff. Not all the time. I mean, it really does depend on like who's out here and what they got and what people have for supplies and things like that and what they have to offer and blah blah blah. But you know, tonight there's pretty much not really anything, to be honest, just because it's just so sparse. But I mean, honestly, if I had to take a head count, I could probably actually get a literal exact number. At least for, as I can tell, as of right now, there's 9, including me. 8 other people outside of me, but I know some people wandered off, mentioned that they will come back and stuff. So I know there's like kind of a long-term crowd that does stick around here. There's like a little camp anyway, so I know that that is definitely the case. There's always at least like a few people. Do you ever wear a suit? I haven't worn an inflatable suit myself, but I have a husky onesie. I mean, I am a furry and a husky and all that, so even though the husky onesie I have is not like my little like persona character or whatever the fuck, you know, you want to call it, like, I mean, it, you know, it's still there in its, you know, in its heart kind of thing. I actually have it at my friend's place, or else honestly I would have brought it out. I'd be the one-man husky operation inflation guy, you know what I mean? Because no one else, at least as far as I can tell, you know, has been rocking one. Maybe earlier today. I mean, I'm sure there was probably more people earlier this afternoon and stuff like that. But it is a Monday too. Like usually that's like the big day where most people are working and shit like that. I have been, you know, to these protests where it's in the middle of the week where it's definitely more popping, usually like a Wednesday or like a Thursday. Like usually more like either the hump day and post, like latter half of the week. Unless it's Sunday, the first half of the week usually is kind of dead. But to be fair, honestly, I did think it would be more popping because it's like pre-Paddy's Day. Sing of the Ra. You know, it's like good old Irish Republican Army shit. You know, it's like you would think with, you know, St. Paddy's, there would be a little Irish rebellion, you know, and a little bit of like a pregame of that out here. Because dead ass, I was kind of expecting that. But, you know, I guess not. I guess everyone's pre-gaming at their own places and shit. If it wasn't for me hanging out with the boys for St. Paddy's and shit like that tomorrow, I mean, I probably would come down here just to see how it looks like, because I guarantee you there'd be some drunken hooliganry and some Irish pride stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not like literally, but at least in spirit. But I don't know, you know, like that's why I you know, would want to see what that would look like. But I'm gonna be hanging out with my boys though tomorrow, so if there's a stream or something, I guess I'll find out.
Came over here to say goodnight, guys, and fuck eyes!
Fuck guys!
You too.
Good night.
You have a good night, my friend. So there's like 4 streamers I've seen that filmed there, including you. Well, yeah, I know. One was right behind me. There's another one, Pretend Media. I'm one of the others usually, and then I know there's like one other person, but I haven't directly seen who he is. I have seen his footage. I just don't know who it is. I've seen him around though. I mean, with the footage when I'm not like here, and I'm usually like watching streams, you know, to see what's going on. Because at the very minimal, I'm at least going to show support, you know, to content creators that are down here, whether neutral, at least in support of the cause, you know, being out here, you know, showing what's happening and stuff, you know, so at the very least, I try to do that. But, you know, just depends on the schedule, you know. But that's why I love at least, you know, the big kind of core little community group of streamers that are here. Because, like, when it's fished out, like, whether, you know, you're very sociable or not, because I'll admit I'm not the biggest social person, you know. But, like, hey, you know who it is, and when you see that person, you're like, all right, they're cool. You know, maybe they're a little edgy, maybe they're this and that or whatever, but hey, you know, they're on our side. That's what matters. Because, oh man, I am definitely an edgy fuck. I'm a dark, woke, edgy motherfucker. Just like, you know, what it says over there. Yeah, that says like Isofacts or whatever it says over there. Like, I mean, I'm like, yep, I literally will say that right to their face. You know, like, I don't care. You know, I suck dick. I love that stuff. You know, like when I see ice and I see game, recognizing game, but they don't want to recognize the game themselves because they're insecure little Lord Farquad mushroom, you know, bitch suckers, you know, then, hey, I'm going to call them out for that. And be edgy about it too. Woo! Even from a distance. Did you know? Did you know? Did you know what? You literally just said, did you know? And you didn't even follow that up at all. Normally, you're supposed to follow that up. Like, there's literally another comment after that. I figured you were going to say something else. I was waiting for you to follow up before I even read your thing. But it's been that long and you haven't said anything yet? Like, come on. Did you know what? Like, come on now. Come on now. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I now really am like wishing I brought my goddamn fucking Bluetooth. I just realized I have my old Bluetooth headphone in my ear this entire time, and I'm not even using it. It's just there. So like, why is I honestly thought I put it away, but I guess I didn't. Well, yippee skippy on that one. Yeah, we're moving around. You know what? Oh. These are new stickers I haven't seen yet. The Village Idiot. You know what? We need like orange Farquad mushroom cock, honestly, you know, for a sticker like this. And then we have literally like mushroom phallic penises like in his hands. And he also has like the Lord Farquad hair. Like we need the orange Farquad meme to like really become like, you know, more mainstream. You might as well. After he said some Americans may die, but that's just the price you're willing to pay. It's like that's literally Lord Farquad. It's like at that point it's just too late now. It's like, bro, now you're just Lord Farquad. You're just the orange version of him. You're orange Farquad. Like when it become orange Farquad, it's just too late now. Ugh. Gonna sit with my ass right here. Okay, that's actually kind of a nice view.
Good night.
Hey, you have a good night, man. Never go full Farquad. Exactly. Never go full Farquad. And Trump went full Farquad. He's now permanently going to be like, his new nickname is Orange Farquad. Instead of Lord Farquad, it's Orange Farquad. With a gonorrheic mushroom penis. So, which is even more exceptionally disturbing and sad because even Lord Farquad didn't have that. He was just short. Honestly, that literally was Lord Farquad's. Honestly, hot take. Lord Farquad in the Shrek movie wasn't even that bad. He wasn't even that bad of a character. Think about it. He had stability in the lands. He was like, hey, you know what? All I just want is like basic stability. I got all these things going on. I bring prosperity to the people in the lands. And yet, I have this ogre out of nowhere who's also, if you think about it, is minding his own business. I mean, like, hey, yo, why are all these other fairy tale creatures in my swamp? And a part of it, is happened kind of under Farquad's nose. If you think about it. He just is like, hey, I got some laws in place where I'm like, hey, y'all can't be like doing crazy shit, in front of everyone because like that's a little too much. Putting a little balance, kind of thing. You can't like, use your powers and your forces and stuff where you're turning people into like bubbles or something. You know what I mean? So it's just like, I mean, it's fairy tale logic, or magic and stuff. You have to at least account for that. But I mean, if you think about it, though, that ain't really bad. Like, I mean, if you had like, for example, like superheroes, right? Where you had like someone like, Homelander and had someone like that with that power, but literally is Homelander. Like, do you want that guy to just not be regulated at least a little bit? You know what I mean? Like, I would. Because that guy is a loose trigger. You know what I mean? Like, I would not want to fuck around with that. So, I mean, Farquad, arguably, wasn't even wrong. Was his methods and his execution about what he advocated for was wrong? Sure. He's flawed. But, arguably, what he wanted ultimately wasn't. Because it's not like a weird extra fucking thing. It's just like, I just want to be married and be a proper king and be a proper man of my kingdom and my people, but I have never achieved that at all, and I don't even know what that looks like outside of like conquest, death, blood, and other shit. You know what I mean? It's like at a certain point, he kind of forgot what it meant to be a proper, lord of his people. Hence, why, if you think about it, the story was the way it was. I mean, legit, like, watch the movie, think about it from that perspective, and tell me I'm wrong. I swear, I fucking swear to God, I'm not wrong. Lord Farquad is not, like, a villain like he's portrayed. I'm not saying Shrek is either. Like, no one really ultimately is a villain in that story. It's just portrayed that way for Farquad because we're seeing it from Shrek's perspective. But ultimately, no one's really a villain in that story. Think about it and tell me I'm wrong. I dare you. I like how now we're talking about like the philosophy of Farquad of in Shrek right now while we're at an ice protest that is like very sparse, but I don't even give a fuck. I mean, we're just that's what's happening right now. And you know what? This is a good fucking reminder to check the pinned comment for that Kishia, because conversations like this at an ice protest would never happen without the benevolence of the people, including you trolls and the people that are like, oh, this commie libtard person. Yeah, I know you motherfuckers are like deep down inside, like, I kind of want to keep seeing this. Because admit it, you think there's a locale here. You think there is. Come on. So, ultimately, as far as I'm concerned, love watchers, hate watchers, anyone in between, visiting, all that stuff, that little love always helps. And I'll admit, it's like, hey, the more that happens, the more I'm genuinely encouraged to do things like this more often so I can bring more fun, some more laughs, more goofs in between the serious things that we're observing, like, this ice facility of Gestapo fucking Nazis in our fucking city that need to get out. Or, talking Shrek. 1 to 2. And especially, and most importantly, both. Because you need a little levity, you need a little humor, you need a little fun in between the seriousness of it all. Because, like, it will fucking consume you. You need to have a little levity, a little humor, a little edginess here and there. Like, I do think these things are valuable and important to bring levity to a lot of different things. Because ultimately, it's just one of those things where it's just like, you know, it's important for me. And I think it should be for everyone else. And it should be, you know, in a sense that, like, knowing that, you know, as sparse or as intense as it is, that it's always going to be, you know, something that is a major advocacy that is needed. It won't last forever. But as long as it is, we're going to be here. And we'll make the most fun out of it. And we're going to have the most little joy in doing so, aren't we? Yeah. One more little sweep. So I think most people could get along if it weren't for the political divide. Well, that's why ultimately, especially at least, you know, from people like me on the left, you know, would like to say, there's no war but class war. And I would argue it's not even between the rich versus the working class. It's between the Epstein class and everybody else. First and foremost. And then after that is dealt with, then it's the rich versus the poor. Because there's even certain, you know, rich people that are like, you know, are lesser. They're like a single millionaire, maybe a double millionaire, you know, like a bi-millionaire. But not like a full-on billionaire or nothing, but like, you know, bi-millionaire or something. You know, maybe a triple millionaire in the very low digits. They're not a part of that Epstein class. They're not a part of that rich elite establishment where they can just get away with all this insane shit. Maybe a selective few of them. Maybe a couple of them. But not all of them. Most of them, you know, aren't involved in that. They're still cocksuckers, still rich elite pieces of shit, but at least they're not the Epstein class. I mean, I'll grant them that. Unfortunately, that's not saying much anymore these days. The bull says for peace spread throughout the world. Yeah. And with shit like this and what's going on for Ron and our current administration, that is not happening at all. And frankly, ain't anytime soon right now, unfortunately. That's why things like this are important. Even if they are sparse and there's not that many people, they are important. At the end of the day. Like I said, you know, just because one day I'm happy to be streaming out here, you know, even though it's been a long time, doesn't mean that tomorrow might be actually like a busy popping day. And they might be shooting pepper balls at people and maybe gaffle someone up. But tonight, I guess it's a little slow, you know, just depends. But at the end of the day, it's that momentum and the persistence that matters. This is actually probably the first time in a long time, too, where my phone is not at 1% or anywhere near that, where I might wrap this up out here. Because usually I will bleed my phone down to the fucking last percentile while I'm out here. But this might be one of the few times where, nope. I will admit, I am kind of wanting to go over there near that little vigil with that person with their little dog, because it's the most cutest little dog I've ever seen. That outside of my Bane and his older brother and sister. It's the most cutest little thing. And I could tell it's the most sweetest little petite, and it deserves nothing but snuggles. If anything, I might at least, you know, swing by with a few people, and at least the last little few people that are here, and then say peace out and all that. Because I think I'm literally outside of 3 other people. I'm the only one here right now, basically. I'm not even joking now at this rate. It's just us 2 with their dog, and then one person who's camping out overnight with their dog over there. Oh no! Uh-oh. They're running out there. Oh, they're running. Look at that happy dog. Oh my goodness. Look at that dog. Oh, okay, that is actually kind of cute as fuck. Look at that happy dog. They found a stick. They found something. Oh, look at that happy boy or girl. I don't know. Look at that happy doggo. Oh. Oh. I love how it just did not even respond to that at all. Zoomers. Yeah, this little dog got zoomies. Little zoomies. Finish the beer up, listen to background music, and you know what? Just watch the dog have a little fun. Well, I guess they don't really have zoomies anymore. Aww. What a happy little dog, just tracking its way back. That's a cute bean. I don't know whose it is. I've recognized the dog before. I've seen them around a lot. If I remember, I think their owner got detained once, and a few of their friends, kept hanging out with them overnight at least, stuff too. So this is like a true, authentic protest dog. Now I've been trying to make my boy a protest dog, and and then I see this little bean, and then all sorts of other doggos are out here. I'm like, motherfuck. Is he taking a shit on something? That's a good dog. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was so cute. Oh. Whoop. Now, if only it would do that right there at the ice building. That would be preferable. Either way, I'm actually kind of glad they have those floodlights on instead of all those ones that are over here. Because at least it lights up this little spot. It's actually a nice little spot and lights up pretty well. I mean, those floodlights I'm actually alright with. I just say all the other fucking floodlights that they use over here. Because It blinds the fuck out of your ass when you're over here. Aww. 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 Oh, that dog love her. That's so sweet. Actually, might be her honor. But that dog was just giving her all sorts of kisses stuff. It was all so cute. Man, it's making me miss my boy. It's making me miss my Bane Bane. My little protest boy. I even named him after the fucking Grand Marshal Grigory Zukov himself. Like, he was born to be an anarchist. He was born to be a fucking rebel. We got all these beans that surround me, and I'm just like, damn it. He got lived up. He got too pampered. He got too sheltered. Good lighting. It really is, honestly. That's why I like those floodlights. Such a protest dog. I mean, that little dog definitely is. And I wish mine was too. Too bad it isn't like a protest dog. You know what I mean? That's what I wish. It was earlier though. Inky actually missed it. It's like in the first 30 minutes. I'm gonna have to clip it and save it as its own separate thing. But here, actually, hold up. Let me move real quick because I can show you where ice, unironically, like they got out their water sports hoses, like for water sports. Because somebody earlier spilled a bunch of fake blood. You can see the remnants of it. And they spilled some right over here, some right here, and then some over here. And about, I'd say maybe 10 minutes later, they all show up, and then eventually they all come out, and then two of them are holding a hose like they're firemen. One of them's operating it, the other one's just holding on to it in the back with like this whole squad of... Oh, what? Hey, you got a broken headlight, you fucking bitch! Where's your fucking plates? You're literally driving illegally, you motherfucker! Wow! Someone needs to have their license revoked! Little bitch! Well, there you go. Hey, a little free sample. There you go. That is actually, it's actually fucking pathetic that you have no fucking money, having a salary, doing this fucking Nazi shit, and you can't even goddamn replace a headlight. You can't replace a headlight. You're a bitch. At least someone like me has an excuse not to replace a headlight. What's yours? Fucker! Whenever I see Oh my god, was my fucking shit muted that whole fucking time? I swear to fuck. Fuck! That literally was a one-time thing. Cunt. Cunt. I should have seen that sooner, Rose. No! No! Well, whatever. At least I have my moment. And talking about Joe Rogan's huge tonight. Wait, so Alex Jones on the podcast interview, like what, on InfoWars or on GRE? Talking about send me a link. I gotta see that. What? Huh? No, I did not hear any of this. I need to hear this. I need to see this. On Tin Pools. Oh no. Dimfool. Pim Tool. Oh no, not Pimp Tool. Oh god, it's Pimp Tool. No. Ah. I have to witness and listen to the Beanie Man himself. No, I don't want to do that. Oh god. Fuck it, send me a link. Send me it. Send me that bitch. We're gonna have fun with that one. Fuck it. I like it just sold like a lot of blood residue right here. I'm gonna see if I can get my hand on this. Hold up. Yeah. Okay, that didn't really do anything. God damn it. That did not do a thing. That did do a damn thing. I was hoping it would do a little bit more than just wet my hand, kind of, and all that, but I guess, yeah, that failed. Boo. Boo. And deadass, I'm not even gonna lie, the urge should do a little bit of water sports because they did that earlier. It's very strong. Do not tempt a drunk man in his urge to peel. I'm joking. No, I'm not gonna do that. I ain't risking that. I don't got, I got some cojones, but I ain't got that mind level going. I ain't trying to fuck around with that. I'll see. Got my last little drink going down. Probably got at least, so it's pretty much like only like a little handful of people besides me here. And we'll call it good for now. Well, would it be a quintuplet tonight? Yeah, it would. 4 streams tonight. I think that's what's gonna happen tonight. Like, all right, you are all in for a fucking. This is why this Cash App is in the pinned comments, because 4 in a day, y'all are spoiled. I mean, imagine like the things we could talk about, just the fun little things, the jokes, and other news, stuff. Like, come on now. I mean, this is what, this is why we live for this shit. This is why we do what we do. I will say, well, I was, gather a little bit of some of that little beautiful art that is, left over, because that's like community stuff. Because I want to at least, next time I'm out here, want to have some of that either for like some protest signs I got, or maybe good trouble, wink wink. Who knows? But give one more little pan to this unfortunate gonorrheic syphilis stain of a building on our city. And for y'all, one more lovely fuckers! And you all have a good night. So, if y'all decide to go. But, like I said, we'll all be back around for a quintuple. So, toodaloo for that one, if y'all stick around. And if not, then toodaloo for the next one, because you're all a fucking bunch of weirdos. I don't know. You don't want to stick around for the long game. But, anyway. Fuck you, Ice!